Welcome once again to the Temple of the Lava Bears.
Indeed. To our fifth and final session?
I feel like this one is going to be final. I feel
Okay.
like you are cruising toward the end.
Final.
Well, we should say final and then the actual final.
Final recorded
Final
session.
recorded session. Yeah.
And not
Final
even the last
versus-
episode.
It's final versus finale.
Yes.
This is
True.
this is final because if it isn't final, just a giant meteor will hit us.
Yeah,
at the
it's
end.
like
And then
game
we'll
over.
die at the end.
The volcano erupts.
The volcano erupts the end. Yeah, is more to the point.
It's the
Yeah.
DM's Deus Ex Machina. I'm done. You're all dead. Everything explodes.
Yep. And before we get into announcing introducing our fifth seat and moving on with today's show, I want to thank again our sponsors at wormwoodgaming.com for all of this wonderful, where you can get all of this wonderful wooden and leather and suede and gaming paraphernalia, dice vaults and rolling trays and towers and card boxes. It's all super, super awesome and handmade and wonderful. And if you go to their site and use the promo code LoadingReadyRun, you will get free domestic shipping, or they're based in the U.S., if you're wondering what domestic means as far as they're concerned, or $10 off international orders. So check them out. Use that code. Let them know that we sent you. And we appreciate them for what they do because they make really cool stuff.
Absolutely.
And yes, as you will have already noticed, Tally's joining us for this session. Yes.
I'm excited.
In
And,
the fifth chair that no one has died in yet. So
Haha.
Yet.
still waiting to
Yet.
be rung in.
Yeah. And I said...
I think we made a
Fine.
good effort towards killing Beige. What do we give him? Like a -3 to
Bees? I heard there were bees.
there were
There were bees, but we
I
gave
feel
him.
I feel like that wasn't wasn't our fault.
No, we also had the opportunity to sacrifice Alex, but no, we didn't do that.
But yeah,
You went
Beach
to
did read a
Wes's.
book that didn't agree with him very well.
That's true.
I think it agreed with him quite well. I think he appreciated it.
I like how he turned yellow at the end.
Yes.
On the plus side, he doesn't sleep anymore. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Jaundiced dragon.
It's a little weird, yeah.
I did like Dacron though,
His brothers, Rayon and
and Nylon.
Nylon? Yeah, I guess. When I said that this is the last session, as you will have, you'll be familiar with if you've been following the show so far, that each session typically ends up with 4 episodes coming out of it. We don't know what this one's going to be. Maybe only 3 episodes, maybe 5. It depends on how much
Half an episode.
it depends on how quickly we move to the end game that Jer has prepared for us. After which, date TBD, we will be announcing the date for the live stream finale of the Temple of the Lava Bears, which you will also definitely want to check out.
Yes.
And yes, and the T-shirt. There's a Lava Bears T-shirt on LoadingReadyRun.com and the store, and it's up for pre-order right now because this episode is going up on Febtober.
It is going up on the 30th. I closed my
October.
calendar.
Okay, on the 30th. So it's still available for pre-order. So go there, check it out. It's done. The art is by Featherweight, who does all the art for Temple of the Lava Bears. It's a super cool T-shirt. It's being printed on nice, soft shirts and cool printing process, and it's going to be one of the best shirts we've made. So go and check that out. Okay.
So let's
How's it
talk. It's going pretty well for me. How's it going for you guys? You have just stepped out of a teleporter, as you may recall.
I don't
remember any of this. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Let's
I
just
should have
do.
reviewed.
Let's
Yeah.
just do our quick recap. So you arrived at the temple. There were cultists there.
Yep.
You killed the cultists.
We did.
Yeah. And then you explored the temple.
Kinda.
Well, you explored a bunch of stuff. There were some notable things that you discovered that you were not able to explore very well.
Yep.
Like the room with the dark things.
There was a room with,
or the room with the
shadows in
books.
it, and there was a room with books in it. Good. Dark things might also be books. You know, reading is scary, as you've also ascertained. So you did that, and you found a didgeridoo that was magic,
Yeah.
and it summoned a turtle.
Yeah.
And you rode the turtle over to another complex that was sort of near the temple, and you figured out. Well, you went up there, and
That's
you
where the architect lived.
right. And do you remember what you know about the architect?
He was fucking crazy.
Yes, you
Yes.
do know that.
He was
A pain in the ass.
attempting to find out information about a possible intergalactic invasion force.
There was that too. More importantly, he built the temple.
Right.
Yeah.
And so.
And he had a model of it.
Right.
Which
So-
illustrates how crazy he was.
Right. And he. You looked around his stuff. You found in the model a clue leading you to a secret passage that you did not hitherto know existed.
And we found some neat glasses that translate anything.
You found some neat glasses that translate anything.
Those could be handy.
Can't wait to read all those books.
Because we haven't been able to. Everything that we've seen so far, all the actual writing is in a script that we don't understand.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. So
you don't have to keep drawing those things.
I didn't. I stopped.
You've done 2 since we sat down.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's an official addiction.
It's compulsive.
Yep. I knew I did one. Where was the other one?
Didn't you do one of these ones?
No, maybe. I don't know.
So I'm assuming...
Rhea still has all his wits about him.
Yeah, can we recap our mental issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have them.
Not all of us.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I had a bad dream, but
No,
I don't think I have any lingering effects.
No,
So you had a thing that you
There
were
was
trying.
something going on with you.
Oh no.
You
Hang
kept
on.
trying to get someone to look at your arm.
Oh, hang on. Let's see here.
Was there a note?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So our mental issues. I went through a portal. I had a bad dream, but I mean, I'm a drow. I grew up worshiping a giant spider beast. I feel that drow are a little bit more unshakable when you show them intergalactic horrors on account of their upbringing, but
you
didn't
can-
like it much.
You can think whatever you want. I mean,
Didn't like it much, but it's like I'm feeling mostly mentally there. Like it was disturbing, but not like I'm not disturbed.
So you did that. You found the architect's place, and you explored it. You found that model. You found the glasses. You found a bunch of other stuff over there, and then you found a teleportation circle, which you seem to recall was probably connected to one back at the temple, and you hopped into it. So coming out of the teleportation circle on the other side is
What? Oh, hi. I'm Adrian. I'm an elfman. I have a bow. What's up? Right?
I'm Lucian. I'm a cleric. Used to be a rabbit. Talk about that later.
It's not a big deal.
No, yeah.
I'm Veus. I'm a drow. I'm a wild magic sorcerer. I am here to let other people do the heavy lifting for me and then take the fame and fortune and rewards for myself.
I'm Doc, a half-orc fighter who I guess is the one doing most of the heavy lifting.
Literally.
The aforementioned heavy lifting.
Yeah.
also
And yeah, and is also plays the dulcimer.
Also stepping out of the teleporter is Chip, the noble monk who was watching your back while you were going through the architect's place, but he has followed you up and is now teleporting back to the temple with you.
Wasn't Beej?
Yeah, what happened to Dacron?
That was Matt. Wasn't Dacron with us?
I was just getting
Oh.
to
There.
also Dacron, the yellow dragonborn.
I didn't know Chip was still with us.
Yeah, well, he went over with you on the turtle.
Oh, we left him in the weird hallway, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
And so you were leaving, and so he eventually figured it out that
Okay.
you were leaving and
Right.
came after
Good.
We
you.
didn't like just abandon him in the place. That
That's good.
And because he doesn't have the didgeridoo, he couldn't call the turtle back
that,
either.
that was nice of us
Yeah.
to not do that.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So, and you appear in the front room of the temple. This
like,
is
like the main room where all the
this is
statues
the
are. and
study
stuff?
where you found the didgeridoo.
Oh, okay.
And it's sort of actually a reception area. And in there, looking around, is a dwarf.
Hi.
Oh,
Are you the adventuring party?
the what?
Oh, no. I'm so excited. I've heard about you guys. I've been looking for an adventuring party to join because it's kind of boring adventuring on your own. And I met this really nice fellow reading all these books and stuff. And he told me about you guys. And the people in the town said, I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so glad I found you.
You're a
Hey.
bounty hunter or anything like that?
No.
Okay, good. Just checking.
No, that's my friend Cindy. She's kind of well, let's not use those words. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hi.
I'm Crystal Adamantia Trun, but you can call me Addie. I go by Addie. Yeah, and I'm.
You have a luxurious and lovely beard, Addie. Wait, did D&D dwarves have beards?
D&D dwarves, dwarven females do not have beards.
but they have lots of hair
Okay.
and braids and things.
Armpit hair,
Oh, and
probably.
mine. I don't know. That gets waxed. Thank you. I have lots of like little bows and things in my braids.
You're like a
and hair.
very delicate girly dwarf.
Well, not exactly. I'm adventuring. I'm going to go back one day to my homeland and show them that I do belong in the Geostrata Iron Girls gang, and they'll see when I get back. Anyway, so I'm just out adventuring, and I'm so excited because I've been doing lots of things, and I'm ready for great deeds and things. Oh!
How did you get in here?
I brought cookies.
What the
Sold.
Yeah, you're in.
You're in.
What?
She
Actually, wait,
brings
no.
cookies.
They look.
What are those? Those look good.
They're cookies. They're cake dough. I should probably open them. They're fresh. They're cake dough things I found on
Fuck.
that wonderful Dessert for Two blog.
Try the cookie.
No. Eating is disgusting.
Oh yeah, damn it.
So I am roughly the dwarven equivalent of a sorority girl.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay,
These are
Jared,
cookies.
or I guess Tally. On a
Thok
scale
looks
of
at
1 to
cookies
10,
suspiciously.
how attractive would you say your character is?
Well, that depends on what you think about dwarves in general, but probably pretty up there because she puts a lot of time into her routine.
Okay, great.
Or at
Good
least
to
she's
know.
putting
Good to
effort
know.
in. Oh my gosh, a drow! This is so exciting. I've only ever seen dead ones. This is really cool. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Whoop, wrong one.
Veus gingerly takes her hand and then plants a small kiss on the top
Oh,
of it.
aren't you cute?
Swishes his hair and sachets a little bit.
I didn't know you guys came all fancy like that.
Oh, we're very fancy.
If this bag
What
stays,
do you mean, you guys?
if this bag stays here, I'm just chaining cookies all night.
Sweet. Let's watch that. That'll be fun.
So you're back. You're back in the temple. Rian is still in the library, checking stuff out over
Apparently, and being a bit of a blabbermouth,
there. Well, like
Yeah.
he was probably just like, "Look, I'm trying to look at these books. Could you just
Go away.
There's a party. They're out there somewhere. Go."
Oh, I like to
Do
talk to
D&D
people.
adventurers call themselves adventuring parties?
I think maybe some of them maybe do.
Huh.
Sorority girls.
I feel like Ryan or Rian or however you pronounce his name may have like upsold what we are.
I think it depends on your campaign. If you've got like a campaign that's very sort of Game of Thronesy, no, you're just a bunch of people who are in the same place at the same time trying not to die. However, you could be part of an adventuring guild or something to that effect, and then you never know. To your question about dwarves with beards, it's going to depend on your campaign and your DM, but I believe the default is no beard.
Okay, I'm still in a Discworld state of mind after the after the temple, or after going to the architect's place. So I just assumed they all came with beards, but like well-maintained beards, but beards.
So what do you want to do? You're back. You know the general layout around here.
I can't remember. What do we want to do?
All right.
Well,
I mean,
we know the location of a secret door now.
we know the location of a secret door.
Right, because we saw it on the model of the building.
Yeah, it's in the main room. Like I think it's like to the left of the big throne or something.
To the altar or whatever.
Altar,
it is.
yeah. And we also have these glasses that I think Thok is wearing for some reason, or at least I was.
Okay.
I mean, somebody may have taken them from Thok, but
Orcs and glasses are so cute.
All right. So our options are go through the secret door, or go back and read everything we theoretically couldn't read before.
so.
Right?
And we know from the the cultists that were here that we killed,
Yeah.
we're trying to get down.
Yes.
We're trying to go low, and I think the secret door
Goes
is,
low, right?
is down, right?
No, you know of two basically secret doors in the main room. There is one secret door that is in the pool of magma in the middle of the floor.
And that's the one they were trying to get down to.
That is the one they were trying to open, because you know that there is on the model there is basically a tube going down with a spiral staircase in it,
Which
and
is
that
currently
is
flooded
not,
with lava.
Yeah, that is not there for you. Instead, there are the two trenches of magma, and they feed into that pool.
Right.
And the other one is in one of the bear statues. You know that there is some sort of secret door in one of those that goes to the area upstairs. Where remember there was that staircase. How could you forget? There was a staircase that was blocked by a magma flow.
Oh, that we spent a long
It goes
time.
up there.
Yeah.
I believe you ended the last session theorizing that the books turned that on and off.
The
You
magma
hadn't been able
flow.
to see before because they did something that you couldn't see from where you were.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Well,
all we saw was the archway filled with fire, but there was no portal or...
Right.
It was just fire. It wasn't even magical. It was just fire.
Right.
I don't know that you maintain that it was not magical.
Did you guys
It's been
ever
a couple months.
cast detect magic in the book room?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that's how we found the 5 books originally.
No, you just
no, you
searched
just
for
found them
that
by
was just trial and
searching.
error.
Oh,
But no, I definitely... No, right. We cast detect magic. It was magical, but it wasn't a portal. Like, we tried to chuck stuff through it and it just went bonk.
Did you check the books?
I honestly can't remember what came
I
up as
think
magical.
it was just the portal, but I didn't make a note of that.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm up for either going to the library and seeing if we can solve that flippin' puzzle, or if we want to take the secret bear door upstairs.
Well, there's 2 secret doors, right?
Yeah, but one of them we can't get to because it's in the pool of magma, which is still full of magma.
Right. Okay. So,
Mag.
yeah, I vote for going in the bear door and seeing maybe if that leads us to a spot that can turn off the...
I vote for library.
Bears are
Doc?
cute.
It could make things easier for us down the line if we can figure out what's going on. And now we have something that will conceivably allow us to read instructions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess considering we are here, we might as well take a quick look in the library, see if there's any text that
Okay.
is.
I'm fine for either.
To the
So.
library.
I could text Matt and ask what Chip thinks.
Get everyone else's input.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head into the library. The library, Ryan or Rian, has been in here for a while now, trying to make heads or tails of it. You can see that he has started categorizing the books by totally destroyed, partially readable, mostly readable, entirely readable, and then he has been subcategorizing them by language, even though he can't read most of the languages.
Just like these two look like they're the same unreadable language.
Right,
put them
exactly.
together. Okay.
And then he seems to be trying to decipher one of them and getting very frustrated.
Fair enough.
Yeah, as it turns out, you want to send coded messages, send them in someone else's language. Language is very, very difficult to
Completely
decode.
dead language.
However, you are now able to read whatever you want.
Spring break.
So I guess we look around wearing the glasses, see is there text above the archway or this stuff. The text in the books isn't going to be about how the thing works.
Okay, so the carving above the archway, as is there, says, "Fire tempers the faithful."
Did anyone try standing in it?
No.
Would
'cause
you
it
like
was-
to volunteer?
Because it was fire.
I think
Just asking.
we put stuff in it just to make sure it was
lid on
hot.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
fire.
It was fire.
So
We opted not to step into it.
a quick scan of the books reveals a fair bit of stuff that you didn't know before. Well, at least some general information. This is a temple to Pele, the goddess of volcanoes and nature.
She's in Shimigami Tensei.
Why does she sound familiar?
Because she is an actual Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes.
That would be
Cool.
why.
Neat.
Real world knowledge.
There's a cool piece of artwork that Featherweight did
Of her on the hymnal covers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
that I'm sure we're looking at right now. I've just
we
made more
have-
work for Jer. It's perfect. What's up?
So, yeah, she is the goddess of nature and volcanoes.
Yeah.
Most of the stories and such that you're finding about her in these books would seem to indicate that she has sort of a life-giving and earth-creating property, and so this is obviously the aspect of volcanoes that creates earth out of the water and puts ash all over the soil so that crops can grow and things like that. She is her holy animal is the bear, as bears roam the mountains of these regions. And
How does she feel about bees?
unknown, not mentioned in the books.
Those are interlopers.
But bears like bees.
It's true. Bears do like bees.
Maybe
As-
lava bears
is
eat
there-
lava honey.
Is there any info about
It burns. On the
like
way
did she
down.
have
Spicy.
an
It's
opposed
spicy.
an opposed god?
Warms you from the
Yes.
inside.
There is. So it seems like many of the gods that are talked about here, some of them bear similarities to your present gods, and some of them are different. They are gods that are presumably dead gods, or gods that are no longer worshipped from long extinct religions.
This is real old stuff.
Right. But yes, you do discover that there is a god called the Defiler that he's not specifically named, but he is he matches up with the stuff that you heard about before
From the cultists,
From
right?
the cultists.
Interesting.
Sort of a revenge god, again likely related to Pele through some second cousin or something like that. Not technically a demigod, not actually like a real god. So he walked among mortals, very big person, carried a sword, and he had a chip on his shoulder for gods in general, because he felt that he was more suited to be among the pantheon than maybe many of them were. And so his quest, the major story about him, is that he is wandering the world, searching for gods and killing them and stealing their power.
Supposedly, like he's still doing it.
Well, I mean, this is at the time.
Oh, okay.
So contemporary to when these were written, he was still doing it.
Okay, cool.
Do we find any indication?
So
what are
there-
the books? We know the key books.
Yeah, so there's
What
the
do they
five,
say?
the 5 books that are the
triggers.
The triggers. Are they real? Are they fake books? Or are they real books?
They are fake. They're made of wood.
Right. Okay, and they're like attached. They're like
Yeah.
They're like mechanical.
Is there inscriptions on them?
Is there anything on
Yes,
those
there are
books?
inscriptions on them.
All right. What does it say?
So
Pull this one first.
Yeah.
Pull this 1 second.
Pull my finger.
Hooray! We figured it out.
This is the third one.
Yeah.
Stupid glasses.
as you will recall, there are 5 books, and they are named as such on their spines. Faithful follow in single file. Law and chaos both reclaimed. She who walks amid the flames. Made of mountains, made of isles. And the world devoured in cleansing fire.
That last one doesn't sound so good.
That's a strong quintilogy. Quintology? It's a good series.
It was one of those like young adult series.
Yeah, I was going to say. I look forward to the movies.
They're vampires.
They're making-
Animorphs and the
Yeah.
Paleoquintology.
Bunch
Yeah.
of some sort of tweens who have special qualities.
yeah, they're being adapted
In a
to
dystopian future.
motion picture series next summer.
All right. So
They are connected to the shelves. You said you can't pick
Correct.
them up.
You can't pick them up.
and,
From
The world
and we
destroyed
know
in
that
cleansing
if you
fire is just
pull them all
an
at the same time,
It's if you push them all. But
or
yeah.
push them all at the same time, then the thing lights on fire.
You established that if you push them all at the same time or in quick succession,
Yeah, there's like a window of time.
Right.
And then after I think it's 2 or 3 minutes, they all reset.
they all pop back up.
Yeah.
And we tried them in every single possible order, basically,
Yeah.
Did we?
and it didn't make any
Oh, yeah.
difference. Yeah,
But
we spent a while futzing with it.
So what you saw was they don't do anything except turn the fire on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we tried every.
So maybe that's what they're supposed to do. We just don't know how to.
I mean,
know how
how
to
many
make use
different-
of that.
Yeah, I guess we didn't try every order. We tried like from top to bottom, bottom to top, left to
Yeah.
right, right to left.
But who says we're supposed to do anything more?
Maybe it's just the thing that activates the fireplace.
It's kind of a terrible fireplace though, because it only stays on for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, but look who built this temple. For him, that's straightforward.
That's true.
Wait, it was
It's
the
very
above
direct.
the archway that it said the thing about cleansing and
The,
Yes.
flames.
So does
the
the archway?
flames temper the worthy.
Fire tempers
Right.
the faithful.
I mean, we could send somebody through to see what happens.
Well, we tried.
There's no.
There's no through. We tried trucking something through and it bounced off the wall.
Okay, so wait.
I mean,
do,
that's
do
A
we
thing
have,
isn't faithful.
I guess.
Do we have any familiarity with like what kind of damage you take from standing in a fire for like 3 seconds
I
or
don't even
for
want to
a
be.
round
I
or
don't want to be
something?
tempered.
So
Well,
this was
but you guys have those cloaks, right? So how much of the
takes
damage would
half
the cloaks soak up?
Problem is if the cloaks absorb too much damage, they stop working.
Yeah, but
Do I have one
my
of those?
cloaks absorbed
Yes, you
13
do.
points of damage,
Okay.
so it's still got a ways to go.
I have a
But if
fresh
it
one.
stops working, we die.
I mean, maybe just poke it real quick. See if it just.
stops working, we can't breathe down
Like-
here. So
We don't have to walk through. We could just sort of like push against it really quick and see if we just get held up by a wall.
Yeah, let's
I mean, that doesn't seem very
investigate.
faithful.
You have to put your faith in it.
well,
You're saying
let's
we have to like
There might be a thing with
walk
that.
through.
Let's investigate the opening where the fire appears now and see like that it's, I'm presuming we inspected it before, but I don't remember exactly what happened. But it's completely solid, right? There's no like traps or levers or
No, we
mechanisms.
checked this, and we looked at the model, and there's nothing behind there either.
So I believe you examined it before. There's a bowl-shaped depression. It's very shallow, but there's a bowl-shaped depression underneath it. Looking around, you can definitely see that there are like little holes that could allow some sort of vapor through into the bowl. So
As in, like, gas that was lit on fire?
right.
Or looking at is an ancient gas fireplace.
But it
Really
is
lame one.
but it is actually
it's just-
magical.
Maybe it's just broken. Maybe it used to stand longer, and it's just something's gone wrong.
It's turned off. It hit the books.
In the interest of an update, let me just detect magic in the area.
Magic.
Yeah, but which
On
which bits?
I will say that area, the archway, etc., is magic.
Okay, yeah. So the
Like,
whole
okay,
thing's
maybe
magic.
this is completely.
Also, many of you have magic items.
Yes.
Maybe
we
this
do.
is completely wacky, but what if it's a teleportation
Yeah.
something or other?
I mean, that seems like a very reasonable thing that it could be.
Yeah. Well, and the guy thought that there was some sort of ritual involved, right? Rituals have fire in them, lots, and pain, and hurting.
I mean, the problem being, what if this teleports you into the lower area and it's the part that's filled with lava?
Right.
Well,
you
there's
don't wanna-
that.
You don't want to be teleported there before the lava's been removed.
All right, I feel like we need to turn this on, and somebody needs to walk through it,
Are you
or
volunteering?
at least trying
Can we actually...
to move us along. I
All right,
will.
yeah. It's just one more thing. We don't have to push them all at the same time, right?
No.
Okay, so if there's whatever 4 of us, maybe or 3 of us, or however many of us are just sort of the minimum number to push all the books,
One of you could push all the books and get in under the time.
and then the rest of us position ourselves strategically around this floor and see if anything else changes, like anywhere else in this little area.
Oh, like on the whole area. Yeah. So even outside
Is
the
that-
library and stuff. I like.
Thing like
I mean, it's
we're-
turning on the fire. I feel like let's just figure out if, like, that's a portal that we can
Is
go
he
through.
what kind of magic was it? Detect magic?
I will say it's conjuration. Conjuration can do any number of things. Conjuration has to do with moving things from one place to another.
Right.
But don't immediately think that that's teleport, because conjuration also can bring magic from a material plane, like the material plane of, or not the material plane, an elemental plane, like the plane of fire, to the material plane. Right. So if
But
you
it's-
want to create a bunch of fire, typically that will be a conjuration spell.
It wouldn't be
Maybe.
evocation.
That one could be evocation, actually.
Maybe it's the world's best marshmallow roasting fire. You only
story.
need it on for 2 minutes because that's all the time, and then your marshmallow is.
It's true. It's like a
It
toaster.
won't
oven.
burn them.
No, I want marshmallows.
It's like
Where's
magic fire.
Chip? Why don't we
just
send him
need to get,
through? He
like-
seemed brave.
Need like a
That's
level
cheating.
1 spell
You
of
guys,
like
if one of us is going to walk through, it needs to be somebody who's in the room.
for the marshmallow roast. You need like a level 1 spell that's like Sigrid's rotating stick,
Yeah.
and you just like hold it. It goes.
That's
All
like
right.
some grad student's
Yeah.
thesis project.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this.
I don't know about sending our only healer through.
Thought can go through.
No, you're our tank. I'm the
I'll
brains. I'm
I'll
not
go
going.
through.
So you said Graham should go through.
I'll go
is what
through.
you're
I
saying.
can go. I have a fresh ash cloak.
My ash cloak's fine. I'll go through.
All right.
I mean, fine in the grand scheme. It's okay. All right, go for it.
What order are you pressing the books in?
I say we push them all at the same time.
I like that plan.
What were the names?
Oh,
Let's see. Let's just. Look
I didn't get all of them, but it was faithful follow single file, law and chaos both something or other.
Reclaimed.
Reclaimed. She who walks somewhere.
Amid the flames.
I don't write that fast. She who walks amid the flames, and then made of mountains, made of.
Isles.
Okay, you're gonna have to read this last two. I
Yeah,
can't write that fast.
And the last one was like the world ends in flames.
The world
Right,
devoured in
right.
cleansing fire.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
All right.
maybe in the order that he read them out. Were there numbers on them?
So those
Let's
don't have.
metagame this and
There's
follow
no
the
numbers in
DM,
them. There's no words like.
There doesn't seem to be a progression of stuff.
What can I see?
Well, I mean, they kind of make sense in the order that he said them. In the
Do they
first
have? Do
place.
these books have authors?
These are wooden books that have titles on the spine.
But there's no author.
There are no authors mentioned.
Yeah, they really should have
R.L.
done
Stein.
better on the.
It was R.L. Stein.
Disguise as
Christopher
book.
Pike.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It would be funny if there was like these are like famous books when this was done. Thing.
Oh, yeah,
And so
yeah.
you have to like put them in like whatever the
Order.
publishing order is there is. And it's like anybody would know that.
Which
It's like
Stephen
everyone
King
knows
novel
that you
came
know
first?
it's like Catcher in the Rye and like,
Sure.
Yeah,
gosh.
sometime right after the Temple of Pele was dedicated, they held a trivia night there.
Yeah.
Like you could do alphabetical by the titles.
All right, let's go alphabetical.
Okay.
Really?
I say we try first to just in that order
As,
that he
as
gave
an
us.
as an arbitrary order.
Wait,
push
but
them
which
all-
alphabet?
I say we just push them all at
Common,
once.
Yeah.
Dwarvish, Orcish.
Just put them
Okay.
all
Yeah,
on.
that's the problem.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to make any difference the order.
We
like, whether we push them all at once.
we see no difference.
Right.
So I think we just push them all at once.
All right.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Before we
Bam.
send a person through, let's just
This
let's
was your
run-
idea.
Yeah.
If you don't want
But-
to send a person, we could send a drow.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. It's just a habit of my people.
Wow.
It's terrible.
Let's send the racist through.
Veus pulls a thin dagger out
What do you
and just
mean,
uses
you
it to
people?
pick his nails.
All right, let's
And
push
then
the
he
books.
looks her over to see if she has any jewels on her, because usually dwarves do.
Let's push the books. Let's get this done.
Okay, so who is pushing the books?
Does she have any jewels on her? This is important.
I guess.
Gold rings,
I guess. The,
earrings.
Things in her hair.
Jer, the four of us and Ryan,
Ryan? Yeah.
because he's in the room with us.
Okay. Everyone who's pushing the books, roll initiative.
Huh.
Can we put some like rations there just to see if they completely scorch before we do this?
We've put stuff in
We've-
the fire.
yeah, we've done this.
And it lights on fire
Yeah, we've done that
for the
before.
quintupleth time.
Okay.
This is
this is
this is the order of the books.
but okay.
This is the like I assuredly this is like the microsecond differential
Yeah.
order that they're actually being pushed.
Pushed in.
This
Yeah.
is what us and you're standing by the.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
We
pushing.
counted to 3.
So Ryan has.
There's literally as much chance of this being the right order as any other order we would choose.
Ryan
Yeah.
has
I
a
thought you did a bunch
19
of
on
those.
initiative. Crystal, what do you have on initiative? Or are you not? You're not pushing one? No, you are. Yeah.
Nope.
I don't go by Crystal.
Addie?
Sorry, because
Addie?
Crystal S took that, and so I had to be the because you can't have two crystals in the. Sorry, Addie, with an IE.
Do they have sororities?
The eye
in
is the little
dwarven? I guess
diamond.
they do.
They do. This one.
All right. Fair
Okay.
enough.
Addie, initiative.
11.
Veus,
13.
Illusion,
Or.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
19.
Well, you got 2 at 19?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So those do go at the exact same time.
Assuming that's what this is.
Assuming that's what he's rolling it for. That's just my guess.
I'm giving it to Ryan.
Fair enough. Do you need to know which ones they're pushing?
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, I get to pick first.
All
I pick
It just says world, but the last one is world cleansed in fire.
sweet. I take that one.
Okay.
Okay.
I will take She Who Walks Amid the Flames.
Okay.
Like that one seems good. If we could just push one and it would do a thing,
Yeah.
then that's the one we would want to push.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, the thing over the door says fire tempers the faithful, and one of the books says faithful follow in single file, so it mentions faithful both times.
So just run
that's true. I'll
one
go
at
for
a
the
time,
I'll for the
children.
faithful and single file one.
Okay.
All right.
Smart. It's smart.
Let's see. What do we
Good
have
answer.
here?
Good answer.
Yeah. Show me.
I'll take the Maid of Mountains one, however the rest of that goes.
Okay.
Made a mountain, made of
Made of isles.
Right.
isles.
Is that MAID?
I'm a
MAID.
dwarf. I like
Yeah.
isles.
Made of mountains, made of isles.
Oh, MAID. I see.
I assume that's referring to Pele.
Get it.
All right.
Okay, you press the books. The fire comes on.
Sweet.
Damn it, Jeremy!
You're up.
All right. I try to go through the wall.
Boom.
You catch
Ow.
on fire and you hit a wall. Oh, okay. Let's just go through the bear door.
We should probably have like a bucket of water or something we can chuck on you.
I feel like
yeah. Isn't there a pool nearby?
you have like a
It's full of
healing
lava.
spell.
Oh, no, the clear
Oh, yeah,
water
that's
one.
true.
You can
There's
like
the
suck
super-
it up in the didgeridoo and just hold the pressure and then like fire hose it.
like putting your thumb on the end of a straw.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good.
Maybe
sure
we'll
it'll work.
maybe. Do you have a healing spell readied?
Sure.
We'll say we did.
Yeah.
That seems like a thing you just have ready all the time around here.
I feel like all
Jeez, that's a lot of dice.
Ah!
You take 8,000
It's
damage.
supposed to be the normal
He,
fire. Oh my
he rolled them
gosh.
all again.
I'm super confused. Here, you
rolling.
should use the thing.
He
Oh,
rolled
jeez.
5d5, 5d6, I think, and then he rolled them all again.
So you take 40 points of fire damage.
What the heck?
No,
Okay.
no saving throw because, as it says in my notes, because you just walked into a fire.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Did he hit the
All
back
right,
of the
this
wall?
was not my
Yes.
best idea ever.
so 20 to him and 20 to the cloak.
Yeah. And
sorry,
this is like
Graham.
this is not like a fire. This is like jet of flame, right? So
I'm sitting here thinking of all the fire damage that I've taken from people's attacks and being like, it wouldn't be that high. Don't listen to me.
That's awesome.
Smells
Oh,
like
boy.
burnt hair and stupidity.
I'm hungry.
Yep.
How's
Wisdom's
that
pretty
cloak
good.
doing?
Intelligence,
Smells like barbecue. All right.
These were
Cloak's
now
okay.
we know.
The cloak's
You think
okay.
you would have known better than to insult a drow to their face?
So that
I've never
did
seen
not
a drow to
work.
their face before. I'm completely
gonna
new at this.
Cast a healing spell
apparently
on
you weren't faithful enough.
Ow.
Believe harder. Try it again.
I'm as faithful as I can be. She's not my god.
Maybe that's the
Oh,
problem.
time for a conversion, everybody.
No kidding.
maybe you need to
Prayer
throw the
books.
cleric in the fire.
I feel like all 5 of those names could be like things that are
wounds at
either
level 2.
alternate names or like things that Pele has done or like devotions to her or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that doesn't help
Heal you
us
for
at all,
19.
really, but-
Nice.
That seemed like
'Cause-
such a good idea until it totally wasn't.
Okay, well, that was that.
So
Wait, just for the heck of it, because it'll take 30 seconds, can we push them in that order that he listed them? The
See if
books?
anything different happens.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
We won't know unless I go in the thing again, and I'm not doing that.
Oh, no, I just meant to see if anything different happens with the fire.
The fire comes on.
yeah.
Yay. All right, this room kind of sucks.
Okay, let's go to the bear.
Would it make sense to
Library science is not our
give
thing.
the glasses to Ryan?
No, I say we keep them. If
We-
we're gonna,
we might need them.
Yeah, if we're
Okay.
gonna continue to venture in here, I feel like
We'll bring them back to him.
Yeah,
It's okay,
All right.
Ryan. It's okay. Ryan, we'll bring them back.
I'm just imagining that like noise that Cam makes when he's really frustrated.
He's going to have separation anxiety from the glasses.
Okay, let's go to the bear and open that secret
All right.
door because this room is
I'm-
clearly not for us.
I'm a little singed.
I'm
You're
so
fine
sorry.
now.
My cloak is not, but that's okay, I guess.
My charisma is really high, which is presumably why you don't just like ditch me at this point. I might have a good idea later.
We've been pretty chill with people just following us around up to this point. I don't see any reason to stop now.
Setting you on fire.
Veus is fine with having people walk on behind him and in front of him, absorbing any potential dangers. He calls them meat shields to himself.
It was your idea.
What?
It's the
To try and figure out the library puzzle?
no, to put a person through it.
No, that was
No.
my idea.
That was me. Never mind. You can claim it.
Well, it
It's fine.
wasn't my idea.
I think everyone wanted to put someone in the fire.
I offered to
I
walk.
didn't. I said multiple
Kathleen-
times, it's fire. It's actual fire.
Kathleen's idea was for you to go through.
Disbelieve.
Yeah, yeah.
For anybody but Veus to go through just to make sure.
Yeah, you,
No,
you
no.
said you said
You-
anybody,
you said-
but not him, him,
you
or
said-
him. Not
I
everybody.
would have been fine with the dwarf going through.
All right,
Anyway,
let's go.
to to be fair, I did not make quite clear enough my intent, which was that it's like a blowtorch.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I thought
yeah,
you
I thought
meant
it was like a
fireplace
fireplace.
flames.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I
And
what
I
I had
just
meant was
listened to the
blowtorch.
episode where you described it, and I backtracked and listened to that 3 times because I was trying to hear something.
I like that she's done homework.
She knows
it's
more
really
about this
useful.
campaign than we do.
I'm
Yep.
doing a lot of data entry at work, so
all right. Well,
Okay, so you head back
there
to
were
the,
mistakes made all around. Let's just say.
Yeah, let's just move on.
you head back to the main room, and you check out the bear statues. And after a little while of searching the specific statue that you saw on the diagram, sure enough, you discover that you can manipulate the paws and pull them down, and the bottom part of the bear's abdomen sinks inside and then slides down, revealing a shaft going up. And
that's so fun.
We're going into the belly of the beast, is what
you're
saying.
going into the belly of the bear. And
Wait, the shaft going up, the bears reached the top of the ceiling?
yes.
Oh,
I wonder
okay.
what this
So they're like
journey will
columns.
entail.
Nice.
So it goes up into the ceiling, and there are rungs going upward.
All right.
Up we go.
I'm not going first.
Yeah, Thok, lead the way.
All right.
So you climb up for a while, and the passage levels out into a crawl space, which begins going, I believe it's west, in the direction of the
That has no relevance to us.
It's going in the direction of the magma stairs, which is
Okay.
what you expect.
Okay.
So, but this is like we have to crawl along here.
Yes,
Suck.
and it's
plate mail.
Yeah, crawling in
Ooh.
full plate, not fun.
Better than bees in your armor.
Clink, clink, clink.
It's true.
Could be worse. Not much, but could be.
and it's kind of slow going, but you eventually come to a blank wall.
Huh.
Poke the wall.
You search around for a little bit, and you find a little bit of stone that's loose. You pull it out, and there's a lever behind it. You pull that, and a flagstone slides away from in front of you, revealing a room that is generally square. It's 20 by 20, and it looks like sort of a waiting room. It has two...
Stack of magazines.
Well, it has two
Bear
sort of
hunt.
stone.
Highlights.
It has two stone benches arrayed facing each other, so they have backs. And it looks like there were tapestries and stuff all over this room, but they have been slashed and burned, and in other ways gravely destroyed.
I'm kind
Is
of
there poop on them?
There is not poop on them.
Slashed and burned as
Your
if
other D&D character has not been here. Thank goodness.
slashed and burned as if something with large claws and is also on fire had slashed them.
Potentially, but it also looks like there may have been a combat of some sort in this room, a catastrophic combat with lots of special effects.
Can we tell what was on the
Oh.
tapestries before they were destroyed?
Such amazing CGI happened in this room.
It looks like
Color spray.
before they were destroyed, they had mainly depictions of they were sort of like murals of nature scenery, mountains, the ocean. I guess you'd have one side would be like the sort of mountainous motif, and the other side would be the sea, and then sort of in the middle you would have trees and nature and probably bears roaming around. But they've been like singed and destroyed. It looks like they were mostly on fire for a period of time. There are silhouettes on the wall that have been burned into the wall of horned humanoid creatures
I want that
in various poses, like
Someone let off a
various
nuke in here or something.
unnatural poses, and to match them, there are a bunch of black bones scattered all over the room, mostly around the edges of the room, that are either charred or naturally black.
Holy doodle.
What has naturally black bones?
well, horned humanoids makes me think of demons, devils, imps,
Vikings.
Tieflings?
Vikings.
And
Wearing your helmet. You wouldn't be able to tell if it was just a
It would,
shadow.
it could get like permanently melded to your skull if it was
If
hot.
I knew something about Arcana, would I be able to figure out what had black bones naturally?
yes, but let's do that next time, because I
Oh.
believe it is time to wrap up this session.
Ooh.
Oh. Will our heroes continue to explore the Temple of the Lava Bears, or will they reach a dead end and be boned? Tune in next time to find out what happens in Temple of the Lava Bears.
Also, tune in to find out why Kathleen is suddenly affecting an accent.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done this.
That was weird.